Okay, part 2 of the military movie that I'm working on. I haven't really thought of a date yet. I had to take a break and just really think this over and how deep, this goes with me about the military, because when I was about 9 or 10, I was molested from Air Force man who was my sister's husband. So, I remember when we were in the movies and we were leaving and he was walking really close behind me and groping me, and that was the beginning of it. And I just wanted a brother-in-law, a role model, a father figure type, and he basically took advantage of me, and I was just a little girl. So a lot of, probably, if it goes back to the military, a lot of my problems, like I was saying earlier, was, started when I was a little girl. And, I was also raped by an Air Force guy. I remember I was set up on a blind date by a neighbor, and she wasn't married to a military man who was in the Air Force, and they set me up on a blind date with this guy, and he raped me in the barracks on the Air Force base in McCord. So I have some bad experiences with military men that I don't even like to talk about. And I know a lot of women don't even want to begin to open the can of worms that goes along with military men. They can be stalkers. They'll hunt you down. They can basically target you. I remember, there was a time when I only dated military men for a while. And because of Fort Lewis, they're just all over the place. And sometimes I did seek them. But when I look back to it now and stuff, and how much of a problem it was and how many issues I have from them, I'm not saying all guys are bad, but like just most of the ones I met and the ones my friends met, my family. So I mean, that's a lot of people. I mean, either we're just meeting the trashiest dudes in the military and the worst ones, or there must be somebody else experiencing this besides me. And I don't know why women are protecting these guys. I guess because of the fear. And, they do beat you. They can terrorize you just like they do at Guantanamo Bay and stuff. I mean, I'm telling you, these guys are trained at this stuff, and they know how to make your life a living hell, and they use all their tactics, all of the training they learn on the women and the families. And I don't know if these, superiors know what's going on. Do they care? Do they just want to have brutal beasts, monsters? I guess that's what they raise them to be. But they don't tell them and teach them how to shut it off and how to be family and fathers and husbands. So I just had to get that off my chest for a minute.